The Frostoff Menlo Knights head to Menlo Atherton to take on the Bears, and we waste little time in bringing it to you here on CCSA. Alongside my partner Ray Calcagno, I'm Casey McGuire on a stormy, wet day here at Menlo Atherton. The Frostoff Knights bring their 5-2 record to the Bears as the opening kick is taken at about the 5-yard line by Jordan Williams, and Jordan moves it up to the 35. And Menlo will start 1st and 10. And you see here, Ray, it's going to be a sloppy game.
Well, I think the weather may have a definite outcome on the game. But one of the things that I'm not convinced of by any means is that you can't pass in weather like this. I still think that the offense can go ahead and move the ball because you know where you're going. On that first down play, we see an incomplete pass, but the defense doesn't. So I don't think it'll change Menlo's approach very much.
First pass of the game from Wickers, intended for Jordan Williams, falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
I have the wrong formation here, so.
Wickers under center. And Williams goes in motion with Taupo in the backfield for Menlo, as Bo Nichols got called up to the varsity game for this week against Menlo Atherton. So no Bo Nichols this week for the Frostoff team. And as Ray mentioned, the option goes for positive yards close to the first down.
Well, in this case, Robert Wickers just kept the ball and made a nice run out of it. That was what the key told him to do.
Williams in motion.
Option again.
And this time he pitches it to Taupo, and he has got the first down for Menlo as a high pitch, but a nice job by Taupo to bring it down.
Well, and again, they ran 2 options to the left, so that must be in the scouting report. See if they come back that way. Now they're in the shotgun.
High shotgun snap, pass out to the left is a little bit underthrown, and it looks like a reception, and it is. A very nice catch on the far side of the field, as coming back for the pass for Menlo was Cal Mariyama.
And a real nice job there. It was good defense. Defense was right on him, real close, and Cal just makes the play. They didn't even have to out-jump him. Again, a high snap, Casey, on that shotgun.
Wickers brings it down, and he's going to run with it. Got it inside the 30, down to about the 25.
Well, Robert does a nice job on this because, the high snap, he kind of takes your eyes. You have to catch the ball, so it kind of gets you off the defensive reads. So then he sees a small seam or crease and goes right for a plus yardage. So nice job.
Williams in motion. Menlo moving the ball here on their first possession
outside of
the
contain.
Game. Wickers tries to turn the corner, but he is quickly swarmed over by Menlo Atherton.
Well, this is a cornerback that comes up. So he gets around the contain man, the end, but this is a defensive back that comes up from the outside. And so, and then the rest of the posse comes in there. But, a nice idea, good thought.
Williams in motion. Quick pass out to the right is complete down to the 10-yard line as he hit Jack Suter. And Menlo continues their drive as they pick up a key first down.
Well, nice read because that's the single coverage and ball thrown right where you want it to be. So nice play.
Pitch goes to Taupo. He tries to turn the corner towards the 5, spins out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Well, it looks like part of the game plan would be to run to the offensive left. They've run 2 options there. They've pitched the ball there, and that's a real nice play and almost a touchdown. They're about on the they called that back. They must have gone out of bounds earlier, but it looked like it was closer than that.
Pitch to Jordan Williams as he lunges towards the goal line.
So now they've made a change. They put a different back into the backfield. Jordan's there, and he's just short of the goal line. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and long. Or 3rd and short, excuse me.
Handoff to Taupo, and he is quickly
The ball came out of there.
And
there was a fumble.
Menlo Atherton looks like they have recovered.
I saw the ball shoot up, and I don't know who has it, but you can see the ball pop up.
Yeah,
see it?
You're right.
It looks like number 7 for MA has the ball. Let's see what the referee says.
And I believe that Menlo Atherton is going to recover this one.
So they deny.
And they do.
Yeah, they deny Menlo the opportunity to score. So let's see if Menlo can get a safety here.
A huge turnover there as Menlo was looking to score as a handoff on first down. And a lot like last week against Woodside, Menlo Atherton has chosen to keep their JV players incognito, as we do not have
a roster
for them. It's like pulling teeth to get a roster for the junior varsity or Frosh soft team, but so we will again do our best.
Now, I'd like to go ahead and maybe talk a little bit about what I think the junior varsity for MA will run. If they run the same thing that the varsity runs, it's a wing set, and it's motion, two-step, what they call two-step motion, and they'll run some reverse plays and counter plays, and there's one of them right there, and it's hard to find the ball. There's a fumble, too.
Ball is
and it
loose.
Looks like it's going to be Menlo's ball.
Menlo will recover this one, so they give it, and then now they take it away as they get the ball back at about the 20-yard line. A big turnover there for the Knights.
Well, that's called a tackle trap, and it is a misdirection. And the play was into the secondary, about 10-yard gain, but then the ball carrier fumbled the ball. So Menlo alertly jumps on it and makes a nice play. But this misdirection can be hard to find the football sometimes. And Menlo found it and is in scoring position now.
Sean Hogue came up with the loose ball. So the Knights take over 1st and 10 as Wickers rolls. He's in trouble, throws over the middle, and it's incomplete as he tried to hit his tight end coming back across the field, but it fell incomplete.
Well, this is a very difficult pass to complete simply because you're running right and you're throwing across your body back to your left. Sometimes those they're picked off and returned a long way. You can't find the defensive man. You can only see your receiver.
Man in motion for the Knights. Quick pass out to the left. It's complete to Mariyama. He tries to cut back to the middle of the field, and he is down at about the 15-yard line. So a nice job by Cal Mariyama.
And good quickness by the MA defense. Cal gets out of one tackle, but there's one or two more people there to go ahead and stop him.
Time winding down, first quarter, no score here at Menlo Atherton. Man in motion is Tommy Ford. Wickers rolling, throwing to the right, into the end zone. Touchdown Menlo as he hit Jack Suter in the back of the end zone. And the Knights are on the board first. It's 6-0.
Well, they made that look easy, and that was a nice throw and a great catch, keeping good concentration, especially in the rain. And unfortunately, the extra point is not made. Special teams are very important in the rain, and as I mentioned earlier, I think passing isn't the problem for passing is usually the wind, not the rain. So we'll see if Menlo can go ahead. They got off to a good start. Let's see if they can continue and keep it going.
Just going back to that touchdown, Ray, it almost looked like the defenders thought they had the back of the end zone
right.
there, and there were still about 6 or 7 yards to go.
They did not put their hand up. Didn't in any manner, shape, or form try to deny the catch, and it was a good thing.
Good thing for the Knights as they're out in front 6-0 as the kick is returned. Decent field position for MA to start here at about the 40-yard line. So the Knights defense is back out onto the field, having gotten a turnover on their last possession. As it's 1st and 10 at about the 37. 3 men in the backfield. And a handoff to the fullback on 1st down. And he is quickly met in the secondary by Menlo.
Now that's one of the what we'd call bread and butter plays, where you give the ball to the fullback, then you have the fake to the fullback and give it to one of those wing backs, and you usually have a lot of motion. Now this would be a kind of a power.
And he's
got
got
just
the
lead
corner.
around. He sure does.
And goes out of bounds with a stiff arm at about the 45-yard line. So a nice run there from MA.
Well, what the offense tries to do is gain a little bit of an advantage by having that quick step motion. That wasn't motion on that one, but and then if you as a defense try to adjust to it, that's when they kind of counter you. So you can't overcommit. We'll see if how things go here for Menlo and against this defense.
High pass, almost intercepted by Jordan Williams. If he was only about an inch or two taller, he might have grabbed that one, but it goes incomplete.
Well, that's one of the things that quarterbacks will have some problems with if they can't grip the ball. There's a little counter.
And
a nice play.
Nice positive run that time for the Bears.
So the action looks like it's going to the offense's left, and then they kind of counter back, and they usually pull either a guard or tackle on those plays.
Handoff this time to the inside, and he's got room to the corner, to the 10-5 touchdown, Menlo Atherton.
Well, that's really just a give to the fullback, and I think maybe Menlo was over-pursued a little bit, and they could not find the ball on that. It looked like they couldn't find the ball on that play, but a nice run and a nice effort by MA.
Point after is pending. It is up. It looks good from here. And it is good. So Menlo Atherton is out in front of this one now 7-6 thanks to the point after. And with just over a minute to go in the first quarter, that's where we stand as both teams have struck here in the first. 7-6 MA out in front.
The man was clearly offsides on that one. I don't know if they called it, but there was a man on the left about the third man in that I think was offsides on the kick. But I don't think it was called because they should have blown the whistle before, stopping the play. So we'll see what happens here. Good return.
Nice job by Jordan Williams as he was quickly swarmed over, but did a nice job picking up as much yardage as I know you like to say, Ray. Picked up the first down of the drive.
There you are.
Shotgun formation for Wickers. Pump fake and a pass down the right side is complete down to the 45-yard line as he hit Tim Benton, the wide receiver.
Well, Casey, again, it looks to me like the defensive back here does not make a play on the ball, which is fine. I think Menlo will take that each and every time. Tim beats the defensive back, and it's a nice throw and a nice catch, but usually you want to get a hand up there and see if you can tip the ball or at least be a distraction for the receiver.
Should be the final play of the first quarter, and a pitch goes to Tupou.
Penalty
A flag
flag
is thrown. And decent pursuit by MA.
Well, again, it looks like the game plan is to run some of your running plays to the left. That's been a couple of times on the pitch sweep and a couple of times on the option. And this one's going to be against the Knights. So change of the quarter, and it's 2nd and 10.
Wickers passing out right is complete to Williams. Jordan to the 45, to the 40-yard line. He is going to be close to the marker.
Right. And, we've seen this throughout the season. It's a nice throw and catch. And in this case, probably picks up just about the first down, but we'll wait and see where they mark it. So it'll bring up 3rd and short.
Tupou in the backfield. Trouble coming. Screen pass, it looked like out to Tupou, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen this play before with Bo, where he slips through, and it's been a good kind of a bread and butter play for Menlo, but in this case it goes as an incomplete.
2nd down for the Knights. Shotgun formation as Philip Anderson goes in motion. High snap, Wickers brings it down, throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete, intended for Anderson.
I think the referee maybe gets an assist here. It looks to me like it's he's a little bit of a distraction. That's what I talked about before, but that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
7-6 MA out in front. Williams in motion to the near side. Wickers quick drop, throw out to the right is incomplete, intended for Suter.
And that was just man coverage. You can see the defensive back right there, right in Jack's hip. So 4th down, and they're going to punt.
Flag is thrown, punt is away. Bounces to about the 15, down to the 10-yard line, maybe a little bit inside the 10. So we will await the penalty flag, however.
Unfortunately, it looks like it may be going against Menlo. I don't know what the call is. We'll have to wait, but that was a nice kick, punting the ball out on about the 10-yard line. Normally, you couldn't ask for much more than that. It's the old coffin corner, as they say.
So that'll back them up, and now the punt is dropped, but picked back up and sent away. So another nice punt is going to bounce inside about the 15, down to about the 14. So Menlo does a nice job getting rid of that one.
Well, we've talked about special teams, Casey, and that's usually in the rain. That is one of your main concerns because people that aren't used to catching, both snappers and punters and holders, those that are really affected by the wet weather, it can have a big outcome, a 40, 50-yard difference.
Handoff on 1st down again goes to the fullback, and he's got a huge run here to the 50 inside Menlo territory. So he has done a bulk of the carrying here so far for MA, and he's torched Menlo so far. Went for that long touchdown, and this one goes for about 45 yards.
And there's really no deception on this. It's a dive to the fullback.